Have you ever pondered the existence of a city hidden beneath the waves, an ancient civilization known as Atlantis? A place of legend, a city of gold, a civilization lost to the depths of the ocean. It's a story that has captured the imagination of dreamers, explorers, and scholars for centuries. The tale of Atlantis originates from the ancient philosopher Plato. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, written around 2,400 years ago, he described a powerful and advanced civilization that existed 9,000 years before his own time. According to Plato, Atlantis was a paradise, an island filled with gold, silver, and other precious metals, a place of unimaginable wealth and prosperity, but in a single day and night it was claimed by the sea, lost forever. Over the centuries, the story of Atlantis has stirred up a whirlpool of fascination and speculation. Some believe it's purely a myth, a tale spun by Plato to illustrate his philosophical ideas. Others, however, hold on to the possibility that Atlantis was a real place, a lost civilization swallowed up by the sea. This dichotomy of opinions has turned Atlantis into an enigma, a puzzle begging to be solved. The mystery of Atlantis has led to countless expeditions, theories, and debates. Was it an advanced civilization that fell victim to a cataclysmic event? Or perhaps it was simply a figment of Plato's philosophical imagination. Either way, the allure of Atlantis continues to captivate us, drawing us into its deep, enigmatic history. As we embark on this journey, we'll explore the origins of Atlantis, the theories surrounding its existence, and the archaeological evidence that could potentially prove it's more than just a myth. We'll navigate the sea of opinions, separating fact from fiction, and perhaps we'll get a step closer to understanding this legendary civilization. As we delve deeper, we'll try to unravel the mystery of Atlantis, examining the clues that history has left us. So, strap in for a voyage into the unknown, a deep dive into the history and mystery of the lost city beneath the waves. Our journey begins with the ancient philosopher Plato, the first to mention Atlantis. The story of Atlantis, the lost city beneath the waves, comes to us from the annals of Greek philosophy. No one before Plato had written about it, and all subsequent references trace back to his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. In these dialogues, Plato paints a picture of a civilization that was both powerful and advanced. According to him, Atlantis was a realm of immense wealth, its rulers commanding an empire that stretched across the world. The city was said to be made of gold, silver, and other precious metals, a sight to behold. It was a civilization that had mastered technology and culture in ways that were far beyond its time. But it wasn't just the affluence or the advancement that made Atlantis stand out. Plato described it as an ideal society, a place where wisdom and virtue were valued above riches and power. The Atlanteans, he said, lived in harmony with each other and with nature, creating a utopia that the world has been dreaming of ever since. However, this golden age didn't last. Plato tells us that Atlantis was swallowed by the sea in a single day and night of misfortune. In his account, the island and all its grandeur sank into the ocean, disappearing without a trace. This cataclysmic event, he said, happened around 9,000 years before his own time. But here lies the crux of our mystery. Despite Plato's vivid and detailed descriptions, there's a fundamental question we can't ignore. Was Atlantis a real place, a tangible piece of history that one could touch and see? Or was it merely a philosophical allegory, a myth created to illustrate Plato's ideas about politics and society? This question has intrigued scholars for centuries. It's a puzzle that's as deep and as vast as the ocean that supposedly swallowed Atlantis. And it's a puzzle that we'll continue exploring, diving into theories, speculations, and the hard evidence in our quest to uncover the truth. Despite Plato's vivid descriptions, the question remains, was Atlantis a real place or merely a philosophical allegory? Over the centuries, scholars and enthusiasts alike have proposed numerous theories about the location and existence of Atlantis. Unraveling the mystery of Atlantis is like peeling an onion. With each layer, a new theory emerges, each more intriguing than the last. The Mediterranean, the Caribbean, and even the frosty reaches of Antarctica have all been suggested as potential resting places for this enigmatic city. The Mediterranean theory, for example, posits that Atlantis was an ancient Minoan civilization on the island of Crete, destroyed by a volcanic eruption and subsequent tsunami around 3,500 years ago. This theory is supported by the advanced nature of the Minoan civilization, which was known for its complex architecture and intricate artwork, much like the descriptions of Atlantis. Then there's the Caribbean theory, which suggests Atlantis was located in the Bahamas and was submerged due to tectonic activity. The discovery of underwater formations known as the Bimini Road has fueled this speculation. Some believe these limestone blocks are the remnants of an ancient road or wall, possibly part of the lost city. Antarctica is another proposed location, with theorists suggesting that a shift in the Earth's crust around 12,000 years ago could have moved Atlantis from a temperate region to the South Pole. This theory, while less accepted, certainly adds a chilling twist to the tale. Yet, not every theory is tied to a geographical location. Some propose that Atlantis was not a city at all, but a metaphor crafted by Plato. They argue that Atlantis was a narrative tool used by the philosopher to illustrate a society that had lost its way morally and ethically. In this view, the sinking of Atlantis is symbolic of the downfall of a society consumed by greed and corruption. The variety of theories only adds to the allure of the Atlantis enigma, a testament to our enduring fascination with this lost city. Each theory, no matter how far-fetched, continues to stoke the fires of our imagination and drive our relentless pursuit of the truth about Atlantis. In the world of archaeology and science, the existence of Atlantis remains a hot debate. The lack of concrete evidence leaves many skeptics unconvinced, yet there's no shortage of intrigue surrounding this elusive city. Archaeologists have long sought tangible proof of Atlantis, scanning the ocean depths and excavating ancient sites in hopes of unearthing clues. But despite their efforts, we still don't have that definitive artifact, that unequivocal piece of architecture, clearly linked to the lost city. Many scientists, with their eyes firmly fixed on empirical evidence, question the very existence of Atlantis. After all, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. They argue that the story of Atlantis could be just that. A story, a myth, a parable from the ancient world. Yet it's hard to completely dismiss the idea of Atlantis when there are intriguing discoveries that seemingly defy explanation. Underwater structures have been found in various parts of the world, structures that some believe may be remnants of a lost civilization. From mysterious stone formations in the Caribbean to submerged ruins in the Mediterranean, these findings fuel the speculation and keep the Atlantis debate alive. Then there are the ancient artifacts, objects that could potentially bridge the gap between myth and reality. We found pottery, inscriptions, even sculptures that hint at a sophisticated civilization. Some argue these could be pieces of the Atlantis puzzle, yet definitive proof remains elusive. But that's the allure of archaeology, isn't it? It's a constant journey of discovery, a never-ending quest for knowledge. Every artifact, every structure, every hint of a civilization long gone brings us one step closer to understanding our past. While these findings are compelling, they remain open to interpretation, keeping the mystery of Atlantis alive. As we've explored, the existence of Atlantis stirs up a whirlpool of questions, theories, and debates. This lost city beneath the waves has been a subject of fascination and speculation for centuries, and despite the passage of time, its allure has not diminished. We've delved into the enigma of Atlantis, tracing its origins in historical texts. From the dialogues of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, who first mentioned this advanced civilization, to the countless references in popular culture, Atlantis has woven itself into the fabric of human history and imagination. We've explored the multitude of theories and speculations surrounding Atlantis. Some propose it was situated in the Mediterranean, others suggest the Caribbean or even Antarctica. Some theories are grounded in historical analysis and geographical studies, while others lean towards the mystical and fantastical. Yet despite the myriad of theories, the exact location of Atlantis remains elusive. We've examined the archaeological evidence and the rigorous scientific scrutiny it has undergone. The underwater explorations, the satellite imagery, the geological studies, all have contributed valuable pieces to the puzzle. Yet the definitive proof, the unambiguous artifact or structure that indisputably confirms Atlantis' existence, is still missing. We've also reflected on the enduring allure of Atlantis. It's more than just a lost city or an ancient civilization. Atlantis embodies our quest for knowledge, our curiosity about our past, and our fascination with the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of our understanding. It's a symbol of the unreachable, the unexplained, and perhaps the unimaginable. In the end, Atlantis remains a captivating enigma. Its existence, or non-existence, continues to spark debates, inspire explorations, and fuel our imagination. Whether it's a historical reality, a philosophical allegory, or a captivating myth, Atlantis' allure is undeniably potent. Whether fact or fiction, Atlantis continues to captivate us, a symbol of our quest for knowledge and our fascination with the unknown.
Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.